Welcome to the 2024 Honors Convocation at Edward Lee McLean High School. This year, we are happy to have presenters, graduates, and many of their family members in attendance. The remainder of our staff and student body are watching in classrooms with our live streaming technology. I want to take a moment to thank Mr. Hamilton and Mr. Luke for making this special event broadcasted to those not in attendance. I also want to thank Mrs. Garman, Mrs. Lewis, and Mrs. Peterson, and Mrs. Gossett for working so hard with seniors throughout the entire scholarship process, as well as putting this ceremony together. This is a time that we celebrate the academic achievements of our students and the hard work of our faculty. I ask students to be attentive and respectful throughout the assembly to all of the presenters. We have many people over here that that are generously supporting you, and they support McLean High School, and they're here to present. So please be respectful to them. Students, once you receive your reward, please go behind the curtain so that Mrs. Hutchinson can get your picture for the yearbook. At this time, Mrs. Mustard and Mrs. Case, please come forward to present the Student Council Awards.
All right, good morning, everyone. Before we dive into transitioning of Student Council President and Vice President, I would like to take a moment to congratulate the 23-24 Student Council on all of the great hard work that they've done this year. So we started out the year with an unforgettable homecoming week. After a successful few days of dressing up for Spirit Week, having the snake dance, pep rallies, and the football game, they danced the night away at our Mamma Mia homecoming. We also decided to prioritize community service this year, and they spent the day volunteering at the Greater Life Assembly Food Pantry. They also planned and ran this year's Christmas Assembly, Buff and Tough, Powder Puff, the senior faculty basketball game, which will be held tomorrow after MHS Day.
Now it's our privilege to start the transition into next year's leadership roles. I would like to introduce to you our current president, Jacqueline Bolander, and our vice president, Lily Barnes, and our new president, Kenzie Wise, and vice president, Lindsay Hutchinson.
Good morning. As president and vice president of the McLean Student Council, it is our duty to inform you of your duties as the newly elected Student Council president and vice president for the 2024-2025 school year. As the president of the McLean Student Council, the duties shall be to preside over council meetings, to notify council members of emergency meetings which may be called, to assist in appointment of the cabinet, to appoint any other committees as necessary by council business, to attend Board of Education meetings when necessary, to preside over all student assemblies and programs, to attempt and keep all lines of communication between students, faculty, and administration open, to vote in case of a tie in council meetings, to faithfully attend meetings and to be alert the advisor and vice president in case of absence, to constantly keep meeting agendas prepared, to make certain that council business is completed, to serve as an ex officio member of all committees, and to keep students' opinions and collect ideas from the students, faculty, and administration to be placed on the agenda.
As the Vice President of the McLean Student Council, the duties shall be to assume all the duties of President in his or her absence, to serve as a coordinator of all council committees, to attend Board of Education meetings when necessary, and to assume the office of President when it should be the case.
If you are willing to perform these duties, please answer with, "We do." Kenzie Wise and Lindsay Hutchinson, we now induct you as the president and vice president of the McLean High School Student Council for the 2024-2025 school year.
Now on to a few awards. Mrs. Case and I sat down and discussed exemplary students, student council members throughout this year. The students that we chose for this award went above and beyond the expectations and helped out as much as possible, and sometimes going on without even us asking them to. These students worked extremely hard to help out with all the activities that student council ran.
The students that we chose for the award this year are Jacqueline Bolander and Kinsey Wise. Congratulations.
Thank you for a great year, student council members, and up next is Eric Zent.
We'll come back to the Patricia Zent Memorial Scholarship in a few moments. We'll, at this time, go ahead and invite Ms. Pat Watkins to the stage from the Greenfield Mothers Club.
Hi, I'm Pat Watkins. I'm here to represent the Mothers Club of Greenfield. It's a very long list of applicants this year. We had 12. I want to thank each and every individual for coming out and applying. You not only tried to help yourself, you were trying to help your family financially. We appreciate you all. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and present our $500 scholarship to Bryce Graham. Congratulations. I don't know if you stayed here or go back.
The Kathy Richardson Memorial Scholarship was created by her mother, Jackie Gardner. Kathy was a nurse, so Jackie decided to honor the McLean graduate pursuing a degree in nursing. Jackie was unable to be here today, but she extends her congratulations to this year's recipient, Harley Hammond. At this time, I'd like to invite a representative from the Homeland Credit Union to present their scholarship.
Hello and good morning. My name is Ashley Hackworth, and I am here to present a scholarship on behalf of Homeland Credit Union. Every year, Homeland Credit Union presents 20 scholarships to deserving students within our service area. Although we cannot award a scholarship to every area student, Homeland does offer a $50 deposit to any graduating senior at Homeland. Please bring your diploma to any Homeland Credit Union to receive this deposit. This year, I am pleased to present this scholarship to Jaden Allison. I do.
Okay. At this time, we'd invite Mr. Eric Zent to the stage.
Good morning. I am here to present the Patricia Zent Scholarship. My mother passed away unexpectedly in 2002, and during that time we decided to set up a scholarship for those students at McLean pursuing degrees in nursing and pharmacy. This year we have 4 students currently in pharmacy school that continue to get scholarships. Our scholarship will follow you throughout your entire schooling. Shaden Pitzers at Ohio Northern, Morgan Faulkner and Lauren Gibson, they're studying pharmacy at Cedarville. Maria Anesco is studying pharmacy at the University of North Carolina. We have 3 students currently getting scholarships for nursing, Ashley Hardesty and Emma Stegbauer and Haley Peterman. We have a recent graduate who stopped into the pharmacy recently. She was just accepted into nursing school, so she might be eligible for our scholarship. That's Abby Mustard. I know her mom was here a little bit ago. And this year we have 4 students who are planning to study nursing. I'm going to pull them all up. Once they get into nursing school, that's when they'll be eligible for our scholarship. So the 4 students are, if you all come up together, please, Jacqueline Bolander, Harley Hammond, Chloe Scarborough, and Mackenzie Benner.
At this time, I'd invite Brenda Losey and family up to the stage, please.
Good morning. We're representing the Hannah Losey Scholarship, and this year we received probably more scholarships than we have in a very long time. Our daughter Hannah passed away in a car accident in 2007. She had finished 1 week of her senior year, and at that time she was ranked #1 in her class. So academics are very important when we look at the scholarships, but that's not the only thing we look at. Hannah was just the type of kid that she was your friend. She was just a very friendly, outgoing person. And so when we look at these scholarships, we always ask for 2 things. The last paper she ever wrote, and may I also add she was very much an overachiever, she turned in on Friday. It wasn't really due till Monday, but it was entitled Carpe Diem, and it was a letter to the freshman class. We always ask in our scholarship that you write how that affects you, how you feel about that. We don't want to know how you achieved greatness in sports or in your academics. We want to know how you live every day to the fullest, because that's what her letter was. We never know how many days we have left on this earth. We could be gone tomorrow. Hopefully not. But that's what we look for when we ask for that. We also ask for, may the works I've done speak for me. That is also something that we want you to go above and beyond when you're filling out your application, of not just what you've achieved, but what you want the world to remember you by. What's your legacy? If you were not here tomorrow, what is somebody going to remember about you? What did you do that's going to stand out to them? Hopefully, you will be a child who, at your memorial service, 1,600 people show up. That's the kind of kid we're looking for. So with that being said, this was a very intelligent class. My goodness. We had a really hard time. In fact, we met more than once and went back over some of the applications and thought again about some of the things. And also, when you're filling these out, and I know I'm being a little long, but when you're filling these out, one more thing that I want you to remember is, I know you're filling out a lot of applications, and I know it takes a lot of time, but think about this. You're receiving a lot of money. When's the last time you worked for 3, 4 hours even on something, and you maybe got $1,000, $2,000? I mean, that's a lot of money. So put that in perspective when you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to take me forever to fill this out. Think about that when you're doing that. So with that being said, we're going to present the awards now.
This year, we are honored to be able to give out 5 scholarships. The first one is for $500, and it goes to Caden Pinwell. The next one is also for $500, and it goes to Gracie Bowers. The next one is also for $500, and it goes to Chloe Scarborough. The next one is for $1,000, and it goes to Kenton McGlone. And our final scholarship is for $2,000, and it goes to Miranda Alexander.
At this time, I'd invite Brenda Woods to the stage.
Good morning. I'm here to give away the Patricia Duff Memorial Scholarship Fund. We typically give 2 scholarships away, but like the LOSI said, this year there were a lot of qualified candidates. We really had to look at them, and it took a lot of decision on our part. My daughter, Patricia, died in October of her sophomore year here at McLean from heart disease that she was born with. And this is our 20th year giving the scholarships away. So in honor of that, we're going to give 3 scholarships away, 3 500s, in no particular order. The first one is Jacqueline Bolander. Gracie Bowers. And the other one is Caden Pinwell.
Debbie Newman has generously given to students who are accepted into 4-year institutions in pursuit of higher education. This year, the JSD Newman Family Scholarship has been awarded to Darian Wagner and Miranda Alexander. Susan Beatty was an ISR monitor here at the school. Though her role was to be tough and strict, she was a very caring and fun person. Her husband, Rob, decided to set up a scholarship in honor of her to help students enrolling in college. Due to the generosity of the community, 7 students will be awarded the Susan Beatty Memorial Scholarship. Hunter Miller. Gracie Bowers. Bryce Graham. Sierra Barton. Chloe Scarborough. Jacqueline Bolander. And Harley Hammond. Congratulations. Yeah. The Ann M. Flynn Corwin Fox Family Memorial Scholarship was established in her memory by her family. Ann was a member of the McLean class of 1982. She was involved in numerous activities while in high school and in college. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior based on the following criteria of leadership, scholastic achievement, Christian values, health, fitness awareness, community service, and concern for others. The recipient of this scholarship for 2024 is Alexis West. At this time, I'd like to invite Lindsay Cloud to the stage.
I'm Lindsay Cloud from Southern Hills Community Bank, and we service Brown, Adams, and Highland County, so we give away 3 $500 scholarships to students in those areas. This year we had 21 scholarships, one of the largest years yet, and there are a lot of talented students. So I'm happy to be here to present one of those scholarships in our market area to someone from my alma mater, McLean. So the scholarship recipients are selected on education and career goals, academic performance, school and or community events, and written communication skills. So I would like to present this scholarship to Bryce Graham.
The McLean Class of 1963 Scholarship is awarded to a student who plans to further their education in a vocational or a licensure program. This year's recipient is Harley Royce. We'd like to invite up a representative from the VFW, post 4736.
Good morning. My name is Richard Counter. I'm the quartermaster for VFW Post 4736. It's an honor for us combat veterans to have the opportunity to award scholarships to those of the high school seniors in McLean for their furthering their education. I'll go ahead and start reading the list. Caden Pinwell, Luca Matisic, Miranda Alexander, Bryce Graham, Gemma Parsons, Hunter Miller, Seth Weller, Lillian Bateman, Tyler Shope, Amanda Jo Reeves, Jaden Allison, Gracie Bowers, Lily Barnes, Jacqueline Bolander, Max Eichenberry, Caden Sponsel, Gunnar Bode, Sierra Barton, Caitlin Jett, Reagan Weiskup, and Reagan Hess.
If you want, I'll help hand them out.
Sure.
To you, and then if you want to shake their hand, maybe
That's
as we
fine.
go down the list here. So this is for Luca here. At this time, I'd like to invite Deidre Hamilton and Cheryl Kogel up to the stage.
Good morning, class of 2024. I can't hear you. I know you're louder than that. Remember, I'm at study hall. Let's hear it. Okay, Deidre and I are here to present the Fraternal Order of Eagles and Auxiliary 1325 scholarships. But before we do that, we want to congratulate you all on your accomplishments and successes up to this time in your lives. Remember, continue to grow and pursue your dreams and believe in yourself, because anything is possible if you just take the chance. So go take the chance. Remember how lucky you are to have walked through these halls of the School of Beauty, and how lucky you are to have so much community support. And you guys have more than you even know. Not many schools have the amount of scholarships available as you have at McLean. So thank your donors. Let them know how much you appreciate it, because this is what your future is all about, and they're banking on you guys, so make sure you send those thank you notes out. As you go on, pave it forward for the next generation so that they'll have the same opportunities. And having said that, congratulations on a job well done. And to those of you underclassmen, pay attention to what's going on here and work hard, because there's a lot of money out there for you if you just work at it and pursue your dreams. So having said that, I'm going to turn this over to Deidre. But congratulations, you guys. You did a good job.
Good morning. Which way are you going, Cheryl? Over there. We've got two sets of scholarships. One's for $500 and one is for $1,000. We just want to let you kids know that each year our club grows bigger and bigger every year, as long as with the VFW as well. We kind of compete sometimes here, and it's fun. In years gone by, in the past, we couldn't get any children to fill these applications out. And like Cheryl said, there's a lot of money to be given out. And our clubs are fortunate enough to have that money. And in the last 3 years, I believe, every applicant that filled an application out received a scholarship. So with that being said, I'm going to read the 500, we have a $500 one and a $1,000 one. So when I call your name up, come up and I'll give that to you. And for future references, if you continue on with your trade or whatever college you're going to, send us a letter saying, hey, we're still here. We still need help. We're here to help you do that. That's all you have to do. Just come to us and we'll get it done. Right, Dick? All right, ready? First recipient is Abby Wise. I'll just go ahead and call them up, and if you just stay in line, we can get your names all right. Lillian Bateman. Andrew Potts. Gunnar Bodie. Harley Royce. Regan Hess. Max Eikenberry. Jacqueline Bolander. Haley Lovely. Jaden Allison. Yes, this is a long list today. Gracie Bowers. Skylar, I'm gonna botch this one. Mazo. Luca Matisic. Seth Weller. Chloe Schweitzer. Harley Hammond. Caden Penwell. Bryce Graham. Chloe Scarborough. Hunter Miller. Abigail Moore. Dixie Johnson. Cade Sponsel. Caitlin Jett. Sierra Barton. Mackenzie Benner. Veronica Duncan. And Brianna Ingalls. And if I could say one last thing, I've seen a lot of moms and a lot of families up here that have lost a child. And I just recently lost a child of mine back in August. And she stood up here on this stage just like you kids did and received scholarships. She had a bright future ahead of her. And unfortunately, she went down a wrong path. And I just want to tell you guys, when you get to college, hold off on your temptations. Beware of your surroundings. You have no idea what's out in this world right now. So watch out for yourselves. And good luck. Thank you.
The Good Hope Lions Club Scholarship is for well-deserving students who believe they have a purpose and are determined to experience success. The winners of the scholarship for this year are Haley Lovely, Anna Jo Reeves, Hunter Miller, and Bryce Graham. We'll give them just a moment to come forward from, I think some of them just received their awards from the Eagles. I'll take just a moment to also say my congratulations to this class. As you've heard, there's been no shortage of organizers who have shared that we have had a record number of applicants this year. So just congratulations to you guys on putting in the work, and hopefully you've been able to enjoy reaping those rewards. So, okay. Hunter Miller, you can come back out here. Do you go all the way around? So again, those recipients of the Good Hope Lions Club Scholarship, Hunter Miller, Haley Lovely, and Bryce Graham. Sergeant Little was unable to be with us here today, but we will go ahead and also present the Greenfield Police Officers Scholarship. This year, that has been awarded to Lily Barnes. The Greenfield Royalty Court of 2022 has selected to award a one-time scholarship to Bryce Graham, who just sat down. The Ross County 4-H Scholarship was established to help 4-H members continue their efforts toward becoming self-directing, productive, and contributing members of society. This year, Abby Wise and Jackson Crago have been awarded this scholarship based on these traits. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Janet Chapman up to the stage. And Jennifer Winker.
So I'm not Janet Chapman. Janet Chapman's daughter. Mom is sitting right here. We're here to present the Lawrence Chapman Memorial Scholarship. Lawrence Chapman was my stepfather and, of course, my mom's husband. And he was a fantastic educator here at McLean High School, a graduate of McLean High School, class of 1960, but he taught here over 30 years, also taught in California, taught at Buckskin, and he was an educator who used the Socratic method, meaning he questioned more than he lectured too, trust me, I should say. But he was always trying to pull out, creative thinking, critical thinking, and not let you just assume what you've been taught, but constantly question what you've been taught so that you really dig in. Sorry, I'm probably saying that exactly wrong, but he wanted you to constantly inquire, question, and test all your hypotheses. And our kitchen table was always doing the things you're absolutely not supposed to do, which is talk about religion and politics. And I think it served us well, and I think it served his students well for years, because when they came for his memorial service, they talked about him at length about what a difference he made in their lives. And a lot of them were students that may not have been at the top of their class or even at the middle of their class, but they were somewhere at a place where he saw a gleam in their eye and some fight in them that he knew that they were going to be something if they just had a chance. And for this year's scholarship, we received a lot of applications, and they were all really hard to decide because there's some very talented kids in this class. You guys really have some bright futures. At the end, one stood out in this way. When my stepfather passed away, he died of pancreatic cancer, and we had an awful lot of caregiving needs for him. And so one of the things that we wanted to do with this scholarship was find somebody who recognized and valued caregiving. And the student that wrote an essay and talked about having been a nurse's aide and having been part of the work-study program and having interned in the classroom so that she herself could be a teacher and teach K through 5, she stood out to us. So this year's scholarship winner for the Lawrence Chapman Memorial Scholarship is Miss Brianna Watkins. Okay, she's working, so we know this will go to good use. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite Justin Legee to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know, I am Justin Legee. I am the great-grandson of George Foltz. George was a 1956 McLean graduate. He loved the school and its history. It was important to him to dedicate much of his time to preserving and sharing information about McLean High School in any way he could. He also served in the United States Marines. He took pride in everything he accomplished within his lifetime and truly was an amazing man. It is an honor for me to represent the Foltz family this year to present the George W. Foltz Memorial Scholarship to Anna Jo Reeves.
The J&H Hall Agriculture, Engineering, or Robotics Scholarship is awarded to up to 2 students each year who are pursuing higher education in the field of agriculture or STEM-related fields. This year's recipients are Hunter Miller and Andrew Potts.
The Tom Hickson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to students who demonstrate their passion for our school and community through their engagement in extracurricular activities. Sherry Royce Bellar was unable to attend this year to present this scholarship, even though she very much wanted to be here. She extends her best wishes and congratulations to this year's recipients, Caden Penwell and Gracie Bowers. This time, I'd like to invite Mr. Haynes to the stage.
Good morning. I'm here to present the Tybo Scholarship. This year we had 17 applicants, which is the most we've ever had. So we're going to give away 9 scholarships. One is a repeat, Carrie Ann Todd. Scholarships based on service, not just to our tournament, but the program throughout the year and your high school years. So with that being said, this year's scholarship winners are Jaden Allison, Lily Barnes, Seth Weller, Andrew Potts, Haley Havens, Max Eichenberry, Caitlin Jett, and Luca Matisic.
Next, I'd like to invite Molly Stegbauer to the stage.
Good morning. I am here to present the Daryl Unger Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was started about 24 years ago after Daryl was tragically killed in an accident here in Greenfield while serving his community. Daryl was a community man. He was constantly doing work here in the community for the school, for friends, anything you needed help with, Daryl was there to help. He put in lots of work at Mitchell's Ballpark, at the ball fields, the track here at the school, the football field. You name it. Money that anybody needed, Daryl was always there to provide. He was a 1968 graduate of McLean, born and raised here. He was the father of my 3 cousins, Emily, Maggie, and Craig. I actually knew Daryl very well growing up, spent lots of weekends at Daryl's house. He was very fun, generous man. Loved spending weekends there. We could do just about anything we wanted to do if it involved fun. So this year's applicants, we had 18. So it was a very tough decision trying to decide who these recipients should be. So first of all, thank you, all 18 of you, for applying. We actually had 3 ties. So for our top boy, we have Andrew Potts and Hunter Miller. Top girl, we also have a tie. Luca Matisic and Miss Gracie Bowers. In addition, these are also Darrell Unger scholarships, but each year they like to honor other community members who have either given to the scholarship or have supported the students here at McLean. The first one is in honor of Raymond Smith, and the recipient is Caitlin Jett. The second one is in honor of my father-in-law, Ralph Stegbauer, who also tragically lost his life this past year as a fireman. And that goes to Jaden Allison. The next one is in honor of Dave Kokenauer, Elena Unger. And finally, we had a tie for the last special scholarship in honor of Scott Turner. And those go to Caden Penwell, and Lily Barnes. Thank you.
Paul and Evelyn Orr were longtime community church and educational leaders in the village of Greenfield. The Paul and Evelyn Orr Scholarship was created to honor them, but also to give a McLean graduating senior financial aid to further his or her education in order to give back to their community. This year's recipient is Anna Jo Reeves. And now I'd like to invite Mr. Steve Roble to the stage.
Morning, how you doing? You guys still awake? I want to thank April, Tony, and Lauren for all they do getting these ready throughout the years. It's a lot of work that you never see. They do a great job putting this all together. I've been on a lot of the scholarship committees in different years, and you never know how much they put into this with the great opportunities our community provides us. Today I'm doing the Travis Turvey Scholarship. He's a member of GEVA, which is our education association. He passed away a long time ago, and we've been blessed through a GEVA fund to have scholarship money to award one recipient for years to come. The applications were numerous this year, which is a great sign for the class of 24. It's an amazing graduating class this year. The winner of the Travis Turvey Scholarship is Lillian Bateman.
Now I'd like to invite Ms. Rachel Swords to the stage.
Hi. McLean High School has been fortunate to have had a National Art Honor Society chapter since 1978. And the purpose of NAHS is to recognize student artists within our school, to offer our art students leadership and service opportunities, college and career readiness, and to recognize a student's personal, creative, artistic achievements. Each year, the McLean chapter awards a scholarship to a student that is pursuing a degree or continuing their education in an art-related field. So this year's recipient is Reagan Weiskup. Congratulations, Reagan.
The Tiger Booster Scholarship is awarded to 6 deserving students each year based on how many seasons played and parent involvement in the boosters. This year, there were 19 applications to review, the most they've ever received, something I think you've heard a time or two before this morning. The recipients of this year's scholarship are Jacqueline Bolander, Jaden Allison, Addison Smith, Seth Weller, Max Eichenberry, and Lily Barnes. Okay. The following students have been recognized as scholar athletes and will be receiving a t-shirt to acknowledge their academic achievements. Seniors may pick up their shirt in the office after the ceremony, and underclassmen may pick them up after school or during academy. We'll first begin with our freshmen.
right, I will read all the freshman names, and the shirts will be available in the guidance office also, so you go to the right place. For our freshman list, I have Peyton Alexander, Ansley Beatty, Braylee Brokaw, Allie Burgess, Drake Drury, Mila Everts, Ethan Fryer, Caden Goddard, Haley Holterman, Lara Henson, Bailey Hickok, Kevin Hickok, Lily Hogel, Reagan Johnson, Lillian Keller, Anna Lugo, Molly McCune, Honor Moore, Michaela Murdoch, Michael Noska, Paisley Pryor, Erica Raypole, Case Robbins, Lily Robinette, Amaya Ryan, Allison Shope, Brooke Smallwood Martin, Katie Smith, Joshua Smith, Caitlin Snavely, Noah Sponsel, Elijah Storer, D'Artagnan Stovall, Natalie Stroud, Autumn Urick, Noah Van Gundy, Hannah West, and Kendi Williams.
And for our sophomores, Jillian Arthurs, Amber Badgley, Laura Barber, Zion Barron, Lydia Beatty, Temperance Beavers, Jordan Bell, Becca Bergstrom, Audrey Chamblin, Bryden Cumberland, Brianne Cummins, Creed Davis, Eli Douglas, Aubrey Eubanks, Zoe Everhart, Catherine Foster, Addison Goddard, Delaney Goddard, Avery Hammond, Morgan Johnson, Sarah Kegley, Alexis Nisley, Samantha Lancaster, Jaden Lanning, Leah Lovett, Miley Lovett, Abigail Marsh, Emma Marsh, Carly McGlone, Avery Murphy, Addison Olaker, Bailey Parsons, Riley Perkins, Cole Rapp, Reese Roble, Andrew Rader, McGuire Ross, Lillian Saunders, Addison Stark, Olivia Stegbauer, Kaylin Sterling, and Tori Wericus.
All right, now for our juniors, we have Nathan Alvarez, Nicholas Alvarez, Brooklyn Baldwin, Anna Barrett, Caitlin Barrett, Braden Black, Max Colburn, Katie Cook, Carson Coonrod, Riley Cummins, Piper Davis, Anna Eikenberry, Leland Uri, Lindsay Hutchinson, Abby Lovett, Jordan Lugo, T.D. Matisick, Dawson McMurray, Cameron Medley, Ashley Mitchell, Bailey Mitchell, Tanner O'Connor, Callie Posey, Mara Roll, Zachary Scales, Ezekiel Sexton, Hunter Simmons, Cohen Six, Isabel Smith, Hannah Stewart, Owen Sykes, Kylea Toney, Jet Watson, Jeremy Webb, Kenzie Wise, Peyton Worthen, and Brenna Wright.
And for our seniors, Jaden Allison, Lily Barnes, Sierra Barton, Lillian Bateman, Kiara Baxla, Mackenzie Benner, Brooke Black, Gunnar Bodie, Jacqueline Bolander, Gracie Bowers, Khadijah Coleman, Kimber Cooper, Max Eikenberry, Allie Flowers, Bryce Graham, Myra Hafer, Haley Havens, Ethan Hill, Ethan Howard, Caitlin Jett, Dixie Johnson, Joe Blugo, Luca Matisick, Kenton McGlone, Hunter Miller, Caden Pinwell, Andrew Potts, Addison Smith, Wesley Smith, Cade Sponsel, Drake Stapleton, Katrina Sturgeon, Chloe Schweitzer, Elena Unger, Seth Weller, Alexis West, Abby Wise, and Reagan Wisecup. And if Ms. Peterson would join us on the stage. We'd now like to recognize scholarly students who earned the highest GPA while being involved in athletics.
Our freshman recipients are Michaela Murdoch and Noah Sponsel.
For our sophomores, Becca Bergstrom and Creed Davis.
Our juniors are Anna Eikenberry and Jordan Lugo.
And our seniors, Sierra Barton and Cade Sponsel. Congratulations, guys. And now I'd like to invite our athletic director, Mr. Tim Bolander, up to the stage, and Ms. Tracy Kokenhauer.
Hello. First, we are going to award the four-year Tri-Sport Award. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but all 4 years of high school, you have to participate in a sport each season. So fall, winter, spring, all 4 years of high school. You will be getting a plaque for this, but you also receive a lifetime pass to McLean athletic events. I have those made. They're in my office. I just didn't bring them down, so stop up and see me, and I'll get your lifetime pass. The recipients of this award are Jaden Allison, Lily Barnes, Sierra Barton, Gunnar Bodie, Jacqueline Bolander, Jackson Crago, Caitlin Jett, Luca Matisic, Harley Peabody, Andrew Potts, Seth Weller, and Renee Wright. If I did miss somebody, just come see me afterwards and I'll get it fixed, but I went over it a couple times, so hopefully I didn't miss any of you. Congratulations. The next few awards that I'll do, I've been doing since I was the athletic director. They're through the Ohio High School Athletic Association. They basically give a set of guidelines to follow in order to give these out. And what I have done so that I'm not picking them, what I've been doing is I send an email out to our high school staff and our head coaches and allow them to nominate individuals for each one of these awards, with the exception of the last one. And then once we get all the nominations, I send out a Google form, and those same group of people get a vote. And then highest vote getter wins the award. So with that said, I think I have them in the right order according to your paper, but we might be slightly off. But the first one is the OHSAA Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. This award is obviously named for Archie Griffin, who was an Ohio native, the only two-time recipient of the Heisman Trophy for football, and as a professional athlete, he always displayed exemplary sportsmanship. Mr. Griffin, who's current CEO of the Ohio State University Alumni Association, has been active in promoting sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity for many years. He was honored in 1998 as the recipient of the prestigious OHSAA Ethics and Integrity Award. We're able to give this to one female and one male, and this year the winners are Jaden Allison and Caitlin Jett. Congratulations. Our next award is the OHSAA Courageous Student Award. This is given out to one student. The suggested guidelines are a student who either currently has or has overcome a serious illness, injury, or disability, a student who has overcome great adversity in a positive way, a student who has gone far beyond normal in assisting fellow student, family member, or friend, or finally, other extraordinary situations where a student has displayed tremendous courage against overwhelming odds. This year's winner is Max Eichenberry. Our next award is for an adult. It's OHSAA State Award of Sportsmanship, Ethics, and Integrity. Again, suggested guidelines are a person within the school or community who continually exemplifies good sportsmanship, a person who is a positive role model for others, a person who reflects a high level of ethics and integrity in dealing with students in the interscholastic athletic program, a person who supports and demonstrates positive values, a person who has contributed to the well-being of the youth of the local high school. Again, same process, nominations and voting. And this year's winner, while they think they are here to assist me in passing out things, I just had to tell them I needed their help so they would be here. Tracy Kokenauer. Oh, just you. Oh, yes, we have other awards. You can go get your picture taken if you want, though. Our next award is the National Federation of State High School Associations. This is to be presented to a student in our school who has exhibited qualities that embody good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. Again, one male, one female. This year's winners are Allie Flowers and Gunnar Bodie. The last award I mentioned did not go through the nomination and voting process because it has a certain set of criteria. That criteria is has to be a senior, has to have the highest scholastic average at the end of the first semester of grade 12, so right before Christmas, the highest scholastic average up to that point. And they also must receive at least 4 varsity letters during their time in high school. It can be more, but a minimum of 4. And this year's winner is Kenton McGlone. Tracy.
Next, I'd like to invite representatives of the Women of Wygray-Dale to present a Community Service Award.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Elena Eikenberry, and this is Allison Nicely, and we are honored to be here on behalf of Wygray-Dale to present our Community Service Award. Sorry. Wygray-Dale is a Christian women's service organization that has been recognizing individuals, groups, and organizations for their outstanding community service since 1968. This year's recipient has spent countless hours serving individuals, groups, and organizations throughout our community and surrounding communities.
We are very proud of this group of young people and extremely honored to present the 2024 Wygray-Dale Community Service Award to the McLean Cadet Corps and their leader, Master Sergeant Wilson. For the 2023-2024 school year, the McLean Cadet Corps have accumulated 3,086.5 hours of community service, and from 2018 to 2024, the McLean Cadet Corps have accumulated a grand total of 13,661.5 hours of community service. We would like for any senior cadets to join Master Sergeant Wilson on stage for this award. Please join me in thanking this hardworking group of individuals.
Any senior cadets want to come up with Master Sergeant?
Just trying to give you just a moment. Master Sergeant will be up next with presenting our Alumni Association Awards.
You know, got me busy this morning. I should have brought it up with me. Good morning, once again. As promising the most good to the greatest number for the longest time, Edward Lee McLean embodied these qualities, and today's ceremony certainly demonstrates that our little village has lived up to his expectations. It is an amazing feeling to look at what our students have accomplished and how many of our own graduates have given back to the students of McLean. Today I am here as a McLean alumnus and a representative of the Edward Lee McLean High School Alumni Association to award scholarships on behalf of some of our alumni. My sister, Robin Streitenberger, also an alumna, assembled a selection committee who reviewed many outstanding applications and have made their selections. The David Michael Educator Scholarship. David Michael was a 1965 graduate of McLean High School. During his time at MHS, he felt his teachers gave him so many opportunities and encouraged him along the way. This enabled him to obtain a college degree, which led to a very successful career. To show his appreciation for the teachers that were important to him, Mr. Michael had decided to provide a scholarship to a student who plans to attend Ohio University. This year's David Michael Educator Scholarship recipient is Lillian Bateman. It is also my pleasure to award the McLean Alumni Scholarship to Caden Penwell. The Peg Gessner Scholarship to Mr. Hunter Miller. And the Paul Gessner Scholarship to Bryce Graham. The Pauline Inscape Chapman Memorial Scholarship. Pauline Inscape Chapman did not begin her nursing training until she was 50 years old. She had always dreamed of being a nurse, but the demands of raising a family had put her dream on hold. However, she had never lost sight of that dream and earned her nursing degree. The Chapman family would like to award this scholarship to a student entering the nursing or medical field. This year's Pauline Inskeep Chapman Memorial Scholarship recipient is Jacqueline Page Bolander. The Joe Allen Chapman Memorial Scholarship. Joe Allen Chapman was a 1964 graduate of McLean High School. He then served as a member of the United States Coast Guard and studied at Morris College, where he received his bachelor's and master's of business administration. Like many of us, Joe was not the A but the B student. It took more work on his part to receive his college degree and become a successful business operator. This year's Joe Allen Chapman Memorial Scholarship recipient is Max Eichenberry. So seniors, as you descend down the marble staircase next week, you will pass beneath these words. As at life's portals timidly you stand, be not afraid nor fearful hesitate, to seize the happy moment big with fate from opportunity's extended hand. On behalf of the Edward Lee McLean High School Alumni Association, we challenge you, the class of 2024, to seize the opportunity being extended and to go forth to do great things. We wish you well. Our next presentations will be from the American Red Cross, Ms. Jordan Staley and Cadet Abigail Couch.
Hi, everybody. I am the area representative for South Central, Southwestern Ohio, and Northern Kentucky University with the American Red Cross. I am here to present the Drive to Serve Scholarship for us. This is a unique scholarship because our cadets here at Greenfield McLean host blood drives in order to earn credits toward their scholarship. I'm very proud and happy to announce that the cadets themselves have collected over 150 units of blood this year, meaning that they have touched over 450 and potentially saved over 450 lives of those here in Ohio and across the nation. This is something to be super proud of. Not only do I have a scholarship to present, but I also have cords to present to the students who have donated over 2 times their senior year. The first thing that we will do is that we will go ahead and present the scholarship, and this Drive to Serve scholarship goes to Addison Smith. And Addison also earned her cord for this year as well. Congratulations, student. All right, next we will move on to our cords. Justin Legay is our next one. Legay. My apologies. Elizabeth Wright. Elena Unger. Havana Foster. Nevaeh Cheney. Brianna Taylor. Dixie Johnson. And finally, Brianna Watkins. Brianna is not here today, but we will make sure she gets her cord. These students definitely deserve an extra round of applause because every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood, and over 29,000 units of blood are transfused every single day. So these students are making sure that the blood is supplied to our hospitals, and hopefully will do so for years to come. Thank you guys so much.
And next, I'd like to invite Mr. Nate Luke to the stage to present technology cords.
Good morning. Oh, that's hot. Can you turn me down, Drew? I'm pleased to present an honor to students who have engaged in technology classes the last few years here at McLean. These students have challenged themselves to be better prepared for the 21st century work environment and what it entails. This honors computer technology cord, the black cord on the table here, is given to students who have taken 3 or more technology courses, all of which being advanced placement or college credit plus rated, with a certain grade point average during that time. Please come up and stand and receive your cord. Those students are Andrew Potts, Austin Klein, Tyler Shope, Lily Barnes, Chloe Scarborough, and my man Tucker Weil. Great job, nerds.
The Kasner Foundation Scholarship allows students from all schools in Highland County the opportunity to apply and interview for a $3,500 a year renewable scholarship. This year's recipient was Hunter Miller. And now I'd like to invite to the stage Ms. Heather Cummings.
Good morning. My name is Heather Cummings, and on behalf of NCB, I am here to present the Ernie Blankenship Athletic Scholarship, and I would like to say congratulations to Caden Penwell.
The Howard and Alice Cowman Memorial Scholarship is awarded to students pursuing a career in nursing. This year's recipients are Chloe Scarborough and Harley Hammond.
And I'd like to invite Josh McCoy and Lauren King to the stage.
Good morning. It's an honor to be with you guys today. We are here on behalf of Adina Health, and we are going to be handing out the James R. Manchester Radiology Education Endowment. This was started in memory of Dr. James Manchester, who in 1957 was the first full-time radiologist and responsible for developing the radiology division at Adina. Dr. Manchester passed away on April 10th, 2004, And since then, we've been giving out this $5,000 scholarship. And so on behalf of Adina, our 2024 recipient is Haley Havens.
I'd like to invite Dr. Melinda Phoenix Preston to the stage.
Before I start, I have to tell you, I graduated here in 1967, and we were one of the largest classes. We were like 158 students. 2 of us went to the University of Cincinnati. I see so many Cincinnati shirts. I am so excited. Could everybody who's going to the UC stand up? That's amazing. So, you guys need to learn the fight song. You ready? It goes like this. Cheers, Cincinnati, Cincy will win. Fight to the finish, never give in. You do your best, boys, we'll do the rest, boys. Onward to victory. Go Bearcats! All right. So I played in the marching band at UC for 4 years. When you have homecoming this year, look for me. I'm in the alumni band, so I always come back and play. All right. So my scholarship is for nursing. The criteria is the top 10% of your class and being able to pursue that degree. I had 3 applicants, and it was tough to pick. And one of my applicants kind of toyed with other degrees, so I was waiting to see what was going to happen. So my scholarship goes to Chloe Scarborough.
The newly established Governor's Merit Scholarship from the Ohio Department of Higher Education recognizes students in the top 5% of their class at the conclusion of their junior year. These students are offered a scholarship of up to $5,000. For the class of 2024, the recipient of this scholarship are Kenton McGlone, Tyler Shope, Wednesday Adams, Joe Blugo, Allie Flowers. Lily Barnes. And Lillian Bateman. Congratulations again to these recipients. The Southern State Community College Foundation and Board of Trustees, the following scholarships have been awarded to Kimber Cooper, covering her full cost of attendance to Southern State. The Kasner Family Foundation Scholarship, the Sarah Breer Memorial Trust Scholarship, the Colonel Charles J. Palmer Memorial Scholarship, the Academic Excellence Trustees Scholarship. Students who gain acceptance into Ohio University's prestigious Honors Tutorial College also receive the Ohio Premier Scholarship, which covers full tuition. This year, Lillian Bateman has been selected as a recipient of this scholarship and will be joining the Honors Tutorial College in Music this fall. And next, I'd like to invite Dr. David Finas to the stage.
Good morning. My name is David Finas. I graduated from McLean in 1965. And with the aid of a scholarship from the U.S. Air Force, I was able to study math and engineering. And then after the Air Force, I became a professor, and I taught computer science and engineering at Arizona State University for 30 years. And all my students went on and got great jobs, and they're doing something where they get paid a lot for doing something that's just fun. And so I want to encourage people from McLean to follow into that path. I know Greenfield's not a big center for engineering, so you don't have a lot of role models. I mean, when I was in high school, I thought an engineer was a guy who drove a train. So, but we do exciting stuff instead. So anyway, I thought I would use a scholarship to encourage people to pursue a technical degree. And I finally decided to go ahead and do it while I was still alive instead of making it memorial, because I think it's a little more fun if I'm still alive. So anyway, I had several applications from very promising students. It was very hard to decide. I couldn't decide on just one person this year. So the first award will be for $4,000 a year for 4 years. That'll be $16,000 per provided that he maintains a 3.25 GPA. Whatever you do, don't get a 3.24. So the first award goes to Kenton McClone. And I think Kenton's going to Ohio State to study medicine, so maybe he'll be your doctor someday. The next one will be for $8,000 a year, so he'll get $32,000 if he keeps his grades up, and that's going to Hunter Miller. And Hunter's going to Embry-Riddle to study aeronautical engineering, so that'll be an exciting career for him. Yeah, the last one is kind of near and dear to my heart because the major is computer science, which is what I have done for many years. And that one will be for $12,000 a year, so if he keeps his grades up, that'll be $48,000 over 4 years. And that goes to Tyler Shope. And I think Tyler's going to Ohio U, although I don't see an Ohio U shirt. But he is going to study computer science. Thank you.
And to recognize our final scholarship of the morning, I'd invite Ms. Mackenzie Kay to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. The Cutler Scholars Program is one of Ohio University's premier scholarships. Each year, the program selects approximately 15 students who have the potential to be change makers, using their academic training to address social problems and advocate for a better world. One of the several Cutler scholarships endowed by Dr. Wilfred R. and Mrs. Ann Lee Conacher, the Wilfred R. Conacher Cutler Scholar Award, was established for graduates of Dr. Conacher's alma mater, McLean High School. The Conacher Cutler Scholar Award provides a full scholarship to fund 4 years of undergraduate study at Ohio University, plus stipends for 4 summer experiences in outdoor leadership, community service, professional development, and international travel. On behalf of the Cutler family, the Cutler Scholars Program, and Ohio University, I am delighted to present the Wilfred R. Conacher Cutler Scholar Award to Allie Flowers. Congratulations.
And with that, I'd like to invite Mr. Shelton to the stage.
Wow, I guess every year we do this event. It's unbelievable the amount of scholarships. It takes almost 2 hours to get all of them issued to you guys, and that's not it. There are more scholarships to come on graduation night next Friday. There's board scholarships, so it's just amazing. You got 3 pages of scholarships in a small community like this, so we're just so fortunate. Freshmen through juniors that are listening in classrooms, I hope you took good note of the unbelievable monetary support that was given to our graduates today. The students who walked across this stage today are a testament of how hard work pays off. Now it's your choice to work hard to be where these seniors are today. Seniors, First, I'm just really proud of this class. I heard it a few times today, but compared to the previous years, we've seen many more scholarship applications turned in, so that's awesome. Now you have homework. If you walked across the stage this morning and received a financial award, please take a few minutes to write a thank you note. Just a few lines means a lot to the people who support you in this community. Also, please stay behind after the ceremony is finished here in just a minute to meet with Mrs. Garman. She just wants to talk to you about a few things if you received a scholarship. Community members, presenters, the staff of McLean High School would like to say thank you for your tremendous support of our students. Everyone please join me in a round of applause to show our appreciation to them. Thank you. Thank you all for attending the 2024 Honors Convocation. Those in the classrooms that are listening, you can switch to 5th period. And again, thank you everybody for being here.